Okay, this is a great topic. The fitness world, it loves to give out the old one size fits all rules, but your body, guess what? It doesn't work that way. Following a generic plan is like wearing someone else's prescription glasses. They could work, but in most cases, they're just going to give you a headache. True success comes when you stop looking at what the experts say and start looking at your own results. What does this mean? It means paying attention to how you actually feel and how you perform. Are you stronger in the gym today than you were last week? Big question, right? Is your brain sharper during your fast, or are you actually crashing? These real world signals are much more valuable than any textbook or standard gym routine. You have to become the expert on your own biology. A perfect example of this is how often you should work out. The grind culture tells you to hit the gym 5 or 6 days a week, but for most people, that's really a recipe for burnout. When you lift heavy weights with high intensity, you aren't just tired, you actually put a massive amount of strain on your entire system, not just the muscles. If you go back to the gym before your body's finished repairing itself, you are not getting stronger. You're just digging a deeper hole of exhaustion. This is why many people actually see better results when they train less often. Sounds counterintuitive, right? But by waiting until your body is fully recovered, every workout becomes a peak session where you can actually make progress instead of just spinning those wheels. The same thing applies to when and what you eat. You can use tools like blood sugar monitors or track how you feel after certain meals to see what's really happening under the hood. Otherwise, you're just kind of guessing, is a meal healthy? How does it affect me? Now you can actually see how it affects your energy and your hunger. This is where shortcuts like the insulin bypass protocol that is free in my bio come in. When you know a certain food is going to cause a big energy crash, you can use physical movement or a specific food timing to blunt that response. You aren't just following a diet, you're using a strategy that helps keep your body in more of a fat burning state, really as much as possible. The goal is not to be perfect or to follow a strict set of rules for the rest of your life. The goal is to build a metabolism that is so resilient and flexible. So, this happens when you combine solid scientific principles with a deep respect for how your body responds to them. You want to find that sweet spot where you get the best results with the least amount of unnecessary stress. Please stop being a victim of what everyone else is doing and start looking at your own data for your own body, which you're getting every day. When you prioritize your real world performance over a generic plan, you can finally take control of your health and your results. Get my free 2 step insulin bypass protocol, the mechanical shortcut to blunt glucose insulin spikes. That, like I said, the link for that is in the bio. The My book, 5-star reviewed, Fasting That Works, is also in there as well, and my Fasting That Works Fat Loss Masterclass.